Dun-dun-dun. We are live. My notice just popped up. Yay, there we are. Hey, Mike started a watch party. Yeah. You go with your bad self. Talk again.
Calling the gnarly dudes.
Talk again. Thank you, Melissa. Hope you're having a good Friday too. Chris, hope you're having a good Friday also.
Coming on.
Thank you, Melissa. Hope you're having a good Friday too.
Good luck, Tim. They're all counting on us. It's Friday.
Good.
Once again, time for the Gnarly Dude Show. I'm Mike
Yeah.
in the Colorado
I'm Tim.
studio. And that other voice you hear is Tim in the Southern Compound.
Southern Compound, that's right.
Well, it could be a very interesting show tonight. I will just have to say I'm going to send out a plea right now to
A plea?
to whomever has the voodoo doll of me to stop putting pins in it. Just please stop. I have,
No.
over the last 3 weeks, dealt with some very excruciating forms of pain, and I don't need any more. So this week was no exception, and I had to drive to Pueblo today to get a scan. Yeah, have you ever had a ultra scan? You know, they put that gel on you and the
Yes.
thing. So have you ever asked the technician to just leave the gel on you and not wipe it off?
No, I've not done that. But I am so happy to hear that my voodoo doll was working.
Oh, so it's you.
Yes.
Stop it. Please stop it.
Not until you pledge your allegiance to Sammy Hagar.
Never. Never.
Then I guess the voodoo doll keeps going.
Speaking of which, you double dog dared me last week
I did.
to put a picture of me in a brokini on my dating profile.
Yes, I did.
And I did a little Photoshop work. I put my head on this other person's body who was wearing a burkini. And I proved to you that I did put that on my dating profile. However, with all the things that have happened to me today and in my state of forgetfulness, I actually forgot to put David Bowie songs on the playlist tonight.
So I can listen to the show then.
You could have listened anyway. So I have to make up for that, and either next week or the week after, I will make sure that the playlist is chock full of David Bowie songs.
No, no, no. The Double Dog Dare wasn't chock full of David Bowie. It was like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's chalk in my name, chock full.
Oh, that's chalk in your book?
I didn't say the entire thing. Something's wrong.
But, I have no proof that you really posted that picture. You just sent me a screenshot, which, that could have been anything. Since you do a lot of Photoshop, I mean, you could have screenshotted that Photoshop.
No, that was a screenshot of my profile pictures on my profile. So, yeah,
So, did anybody comment? Did you get any hot dates or hot offers?
none whatsoever. So maybe I should make it my primary photo, and that might help.
Well, and if you're looking for a woman, you added it to a picture with a woman in the picture with you.
Yeah. So
So that,
that's because if you put a photo of yourself with an attractive woman in it, it says two things. First of all, it says, hey, this guy can attract hot women. Also, they get jealous. They're jealous that this other woman is with me, so then they want to be with me. So women always want what they can't have. So that's just the psychology behind that.
is that how it all works?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Is that proven psychology or is that Mike psychology?
So actually, one of my English teachers in high school, a woman, by the way, said that was true. So I had to believe her.
Just so you could pass the class?
So our first song up tonight is Center Field by John Fogerty. And I picked that because we lost two baseball legends recently,
Yes, we did.
Tom Seaver and
Lou Brock.
Brooke, Brock, Lou Brock.
Lou
Yeah,
Brock.
Lou Brock.
Yeah, Lou Brock.
Yeah. So Lou played for your Cardinals,
Yes, he did.
and Tom played for my White Sox for a couple seasons. And
Yes.
I used to the summer between graduating high school and going off to college, I worked as a vendor at both ballparks in Chicago. And one day before a game at Sox Park, I walked out into the stands in left field, and there was Tom Seaver warming up. And I sat down in a seat and I said, "Hi, Tom." And he walked away. I guess he just wanted to be alone. So I just said hi, and didn't ask him for anything. Didn't ask him for an autograph or anything like that. I just said hello. So anyway, here it is. John Fogerty, center field. Put me in, coach.
You were disturbing his pregame mental
I
preparedness.
guess so. It was probably a meditative process. And he's like, who's this asshole? Which is what most people would say if they saw me in my vending uniform. Put me in, coach. Bow, bow, bow.
I want to play center field.
Last I checked, my White Sox are still in first place. Put me in, coach.
And the last I checked, my Cardinals were not in first place.
Wah, wah. Did you watch any of last night's football game?
I watched the first 3 quarters.
What network are the Thursday games on now?
That game was on NBC, but I think most of them are on Fox. Fox?
Oh, Fox?
Or Amazon Prime Video if you have Amazon Prime.
Usually they've been switching from Fox to NBC to CBS over the last few years. And
I think this year it's on Fox, but I'm not 100%
I
certain.
think it was on Fox last year. Tried to watch a hockey game the other night, and I couldn't get Channel 5 to come in on my antenna. Pissed me off. So I didn't finish my thought about the gel for the ultrasound.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, leave it on. I'm going to a party. I'll use it later.
The Thursday night games will start on the NFL Network, and then beginning on week 5, they will simulcast on Fox.
Fox. Did you say final cast?
Spinal Cast.
Spinal tap?
Yes.
Turned it up to 11?
That's right. Turn the game up to 11.
Troy Aikman will be turned up to 11. Missing persons. Destination unknown.
I saw an ad the other day for ukulele courses, and I thought of you.
There's a guy on a local Facebook group making friends in Colorado Springs. He posted that he is going to do an online ukulele class tomorrow night, but I can't make it. I did comment on his post, and he said that people will be able to watch it afterwards. So
I think you just ought to cancel all your plans just so you can learn how to play the ukulele.
Well, are you encouraging me to play the ukulele more?
I'm encouraging you to learn how to play it so it doesn't sound so...
Sound so what?
Yeah, like that. Darren Daniel says, "What up, gents? What up, Darren?" Melissa says there's got to be a YouTube channel to learn how to play.
Oh, there's all kinds of YouTube channels. I found a video. So I was looking to, hold on. Oh, I have a minute left. I was looking for a tutorial to learn how to play Tommy Two-Tone, Jenny. And I found this one, and I started watching it, and the woman showing everybody how to play it. It didn't even sound anything like Jenny. So I found another one, and that was much better. Yeah, it sounded nothing like the original song.
So what song did it sound like?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell she was playing.
It wasn't Jenny, huh?
Nope. Destination unknown. 10 seconds. Mike's coming on. Missing persons, destination unknown. Do you know your destination, Tim?
No,
No? Okay.
it's
It's
unknown.
unknown. You're listening
Yes.
to the Gnarly Dude Show. It's yet another Friday night, and we're glad you're joining us. If you're joining us on Facebook, we need more likes on our Facebook page. Find the Gnarly Dudes on Facebook, and you can watch the live feed from the Colorado Springs and Southern Complex Studios. Although,
Compound.
I'm sorry, Compound. Tim has a photo of the Colorado Springs studio as his backdrop on Zoom. So it looks like he's here, almost. Except
Well, see, you should.
you're facing the board the wrong way.
I can only work with the photos that were provided to me by our resident photographer.
What exactly are you saying, Tim?
I can only work with the photos that are provided to me by our resident photographer.
Okay. All right. Well, it's a work in progress.
Just like this show.
Yes. And we've been progressing towards something. I don't know what. But I didn't finish my thought earlier about the gel when you're getting an ultrasound. And I said, I would tell the technician to just leave it on. Don't wipe it off because I'm going to a party and I'll use it later. I didn't.
That is just so wrong.
Why? It's so wrong that it's right. So, I was actually thinking yesterday, surprised that I was thinking, right? That
I wasn't going to say anything.
our favorite holiday is coming up. And we weren't on the air last year at Halloween, so we have to figure out a Halloween special.
Okay, that's right.
And I know that Vincent Price is going to be on your list. And
Oh, of course.
Michael Jackson and Thriller. So, yeah. So start thinking yourself, Tim. I don't want you to
Ooh,
strain yourself. But
our show's the day before
day
Halloween.
before Halloween, yes.
Halloween Eve.
That is Devil's Night. Some people call it Mischief Night, but where I come from, it's Devil's Night. And no place is more notorious for Devil's Night than Detroit Rock City.
That's right.
So we can maybe find some songs from artists from Detroit Rock City.
You just play that song by Kiss.
They're not from Detroit, though.
I didn't say they were.
You insinuated.
Oh, you remember how the other day we were talking about Gene Simmons' house being for sale?
Yeah, did it sell?
And you said there's no way that you could live in a house that Gene Simmons used to
Yes,
live in?
that's true.
Okay, well, what about Brett Michaels?
Brett Michaels?
Yeah.
Not a fan, so yeah, I think it'd probably be a lesser impact on me than Gene Simmons, but still, not desirable.
So you would consider a house previously owned by Brett, because Brett Michaels' house is for sale.
No, I'm saying that I wouldn't consider it because it has no appeal to me.
Boy, you're just tough.
Yeah, what can I say?
Uh-oh. Hey,
What?
you got to improve our game. Big Len's listening.
Big Len's listening.
Yeah,
All right, well, we have to give a shout out to Big Len.
that's right. Tune in to Gnarly Grooves on Sundays, 3 to 6.
Sundays. I think Len was off the air last week, this past Sunday. I tuned
No, he wasn't.
I tuned in. I didn't hear anything.
Did you tune into the right station?
Yes, it did.
Are you sure?
Yes, there's only one station tuned in my car stereo.
So, we did you put the song in the playlist
What song?
from the guy from Kool and the Gang in honor of one of the members passing
I
away?
did, but it's not next.
Oh, well, since Big Len was here, I thought that'd be an appropriate time.
It would. Well, he's just gonna have to stick around for a while.
Big Len, you have to stick around.
Yeah, I know there's only so much of us he can take, but if he wants to hear some Kool in the Gang, actually, I stole that song from his playlist. So,
Oh,
thanks, Len.
well, at least you're admitting it on the
Yeah,
air.
that's we share. Len, you could take any of our songs.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be stealing one of our songs.
Well, we have up next Quarter Flash, Harden My Heart, Gnarly 101.3 FM.
The Gnarly Dudes.
Oh, gotta play my kazoo. Having trouble with the high notes tonight.
Oh yes, you are.
I think there's something stuck in here.
That's what she said.
My voice is all messed up today. Don't know why. I got my maracas too.
You like to shake that, don't you?
Shake what your mama gave you. Did she give you a box of nerds?
Shake what your mama gave you.
My mama gave me a box of nerds.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Pock. If only she would have given you lessons on the ukulele.
She wanted me to learn piano. I took piano lessons when I was little. I hated it. I remember one time my friends coming over to the house, knocking on the door. They wanted me to come outside and play football. And my mother said, no, no, he's practicing his piano. I'm like, dang it, I want to play football. See, I think I would have enjoyed piano lessons more if they taught you using modern songs, instead of, all that other stupid crap.
So, if they would have taught you Elton John
Yeah.
instead of Beethoven and Bach.
John, Billy Joel, Chicago, that kind of stuff.
So, if you would have learned Piano Man by Billy Joel instead of something by Bach or Beethoven.
Yeah, yeah. I want to, learn all that long hair stuff, I wanted to learn some cool music. Harden my heart.
Cool.
Next up is Rod Stewart. Infatuation.
Rod Stewart.
I think it's time for a Twix.
Oh, you do?
So what's the deal with this left and right stuff? Oh, this is a good song. Infatuation. Jeff Beck on guitar. Remember this video?
No, I don't actually.
Oh, you're gonna have to look it up.
I will. Maybe I should watch the video instead of our show.
Hey, don't give anybody any ideas.
Oh man, all of our viewership just dropped. Everybody went to Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart or Mike eating a Twix? Which would you pick?
It's the 3D House of Twix.
He shoves it in the camera.
Don't you remember Dr.
Look at those teeth, Mark.
Don't you remember Dr. Tongue from SCTV?
No, I do not. I did not watch SCTV that much.
It's John Candy's character. So they had episodes like Dr. Tongue's 3D House of Beef, and whenever anything was supposed to be in 3D, they would just do this.
Oh, just shove it up
Yeah,
into the
a few
camera.
times. Want to do a news story? You got 2 minutes to decide.
Oh, I got 2 minutes to decide.
Yeah.
See if I can find one.
I found some good ones today. Did you find one?
I did.
Okay. Got 1 minute to prepare yourself.
Oh, I am prepared. I'm a highly trained something.
Oh no, not again. Infatuation. "20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Mike's coming on. Rod Stewart, Infatuation. Infatuate Me. I had that album on vinyl. It was pretty good. You don't remember the video though.
Don't you wish you had all those albums still?
I think my brother has my vinyl collection. So that means I'm probably never going to get it back. Oh yeah, that was a good song. And it's time for a new story, isn't it?
It is.
What do you have, Jim?
A woman attacked a McDonald's staff worker over a cookie.
Over a cookie. So,
Over a cookie.
all right, I need clarification. Were they actually over a cookie when she attacked her, or was the argument about a cookie?
About.
Oh, about. Okay, all right. Just wanted to
About.
make sure. Okay. Because I had this
An Ohio
I had
woman.
this vision of these two people fighting, and there was a cookie underneath them.
An Ohio woman will spend 90 days in jail after admitting that she attacked several McDonald's workers after discovering that her drive-through order did not contain a cookie.
Oh, wow.
In the plea deal, Daja Tucker copped to an assault and criminal damage charges in connection with an April confrontation at a McDonald's just outside of Cleveland. According to cops, Tucker was intoxicated. There's a shocker. When she tangled with the workers around 10:15 p.m., angry that she had been shorted a cookie. Tucker climbed through the drive-through window and fought with the employees, one of whom Tucker spit on.
Ugh.
In sentencing Tucker, Municipal Court Judge Timothy Gilligan called the assault truly shocking. While playing McDonald's surveillance footage of the incident, Gilligan said, "At this point, you spit on her. You just spit on her during this pandemic. And what's the reason for your attack? You don't get your cookie."
Well, my first question, well, this is actually my second question because I asked the question earlier, is what kind of cookie was it?
It doesn't say, but McDonald's, I'm imagining probably chocolate chip.
Well, I can see someone getting upset over a chocolate chip cookie, but if it was like a ginger snap or a snickerdoodle or an oatmeal cookie, no, yeah, definitely uncalled for.
Oh, no, no, no. If it's a snickerdoodle, I'm fighting.
Really?
You don't leave out a snickerdoodle. Come on.
You feel that strongly about snickerdoodles?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, so the story said something about a plea bargain. So what was the sentence going to be before the plea bargain?
That they don't say. They just say that she plea bargained to lesser charges and got a 90-day sentence.
Boy, wouldn't you have loved to have been in the courtroom during that hearing to listen to the arguments from both sides?
Well, there was no arguments because I guess she figured when the video was introduced as evidence that she was pretty much caught.
Yeah, but how did she bargain herself into a lesser sentence? That I really want to know. Right?
Well, what I want to know is how did she climb through the drive-through window?
Well, it was at an office today, and I'm not going to say which office because I don't want to incriminate anybody. But I went to this office to pick up something for an event that I'm going to be at next week. Actually, an event with the mayor, and person came out.
Oh, just go ahead and drop names. Go ahead, just drop names.
We're going to talk about the mayor a little bit later. The person came out from the office area, and the door closed behind her and locked. So she locked herself out. She couldn't get back to her office. So the reception desk was behind a big wall of glass, big wall of windows, and she just slid one of the windows open and climbed through to get back to her desk. So yeah, maybe this person was really agile, and getting into the drive-through window was just no problem.
Yeah, but if you're intoxicated, are you that agile?
Yeah, some people are. My friends from college on Friday nights, those were the nights we usually steam. And my friends, after having a few beers, would go on what they called commando raids, and they would all get dressed in black, and they would go around campus and like somehow end up on the roofs of buildings and things like that. And I never went with them because I felt after a few beers, what I'm like now, how, I hurt myself all the time. If I went somewhere and tried to climb up on a roof, I'd be like falling off. So I never went with them. So those guys were pretty agile when they had a few beers in them. So this story doesn't surprise me. Maybe she wasn't in a car. Maybe she just walked through the drive-through, and then she just like, you know, bolted.
No, it said she was in a
Oh, she
car.
was in a car. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Somebody's got to have footage of that somewhere.
Well, they did. They introduced the footage into the case.
Yeah, but hopefully it's online somewhere. Somebody's got to put it online so we can see.
Oh, that I don't know.
Sounds like you didn't do a complete job of researching the story.
Well, considering you didn't even pick the story,
So, what's that have to do
and I
with
didn't
anything?
know I was going to get 50 questions from you.
I always ask the difficult questions when it comes to news reporting.
Well, next time, I'm going to just tell you I'm not taking any questions.
No, you can't do that. All right,
That there's no questions.
let's play a couple of ads, and then Gary Newman, Cars. Hello. See, this is how Jenny goes.
Melissa's going to Google it and post it on our Facebook page.
Okay, cool. Jenny.
You hit the phone.
I hit the what?
You hit the
I
phone.
hit the phone.
Yeah.
It's Cars. Gary Newman. You haven't seen the curtain in a while.
No, we have not.
Here in my car. Hey, this ties in with the drive-through.
Keep dancing. Ladies, you could be dating this guy. Why are you passing up the opportunity to be dating that guy right there?
You know what I did on my profile? I see it doesn't allow you to write captions for the photos. So in my description, I wrote what each photo was about. And for the brokini photo, I said, I don't understand women's obsession with beaches. So if you're going to drag me to a beach, this is what I'm going to wear to embarrass you.
If you're going to drag me to a beach.
Yeah, if you're going to make me go to a beach, which I don't like beaches, then I'm going to pay you back by wearing a brokini.
Boy, you're really doing everything you can to pick up the chicks, aren't you? Oh, yes, let me date him because he's going to embarrass me with this brokini.
Yeah, of course.
He's such a dreamboat.
Hoo, hoo.
I can't wait to bring him home to mama.
We get the disco lights going.
Melissa says, sadly, a search revealed there's a wide variety of issues with McDonald's cookies. She is not going down that internet rabbit hole.
Disappointing. It's dire straits, money for nothing.
And chicks for free.
That's us, money for nothing. I want my MTV, Tim.
So do I.
I thought I read that they're bringing Beavis and Butthead back.
Are they?
That's what I thought I heard, unless I dreamt it. Or unless I read an article about a completely different subject and thought it was Beavis and Butthead. That's entirely possible. They should bring back Syphil and Ollie. That was an awesome show.
It was announced on July 1st that Beavis and Butthead will be returning with 2 new seasons.
See, that's my birthday.
No, it was announced on July 1st.
Yeah. So a birthday announcement for me.
Oh, just for you.
Yeah.
I could say something there.
Cornholio. Play the guitar on the MTV. Hey, there's another 333 on the screen right now.
A what?
You know how I always see the numbers 333? They're on the screen right now. Microwave ovens. Move these color TVs. Microwave ovens. So we haven't seen Melissa in a while. You mean she's had other things to do on Friday nights?
I guess so. I guess we're just not that important.
Not on the priority list?
No. I don't know why.
Play the guitar. Chris with
I mean,
us?
the Gnarly Dudes is required viewing.
Is Chris with us tonight?
She was earlier. Oh, Melissa's saying she's dealing with homeschooling and working.
And
But she still loves us.
of course, who wouldn't love us? Ow. So you missed out on the snow this week.
It's all right.
Chicks for free.
Chris says she is still here.
Chris is still here.
She is still here. Oh, look at Melissa. She's trying to suck up. She says it makes her visits more memorable this way.
So is that like the absence grow makes the heart grow fonder?
Yeah,
Is that the theory she's working?
that's the theory she's working.
Yeah, I don't buy it. See, because if you're with us every week, then you're showing us how much you love us. But if you just show up every once in a while, it's like, man.
Now, Mike. You can't be insulting our listeners. We need every one of them.
The key word is one.
The show's growing by leaps and bounds.
You know, we're fast approaching our 1 year anniversary.
Yes, we are.
2 months. 2 months from now.
It's the show after Halloween.
We gonna do a 24-hour marathon to celebrate.
Yeah.
This is a long song.
What'd you do? Play the extended
No,
version?
it's the regular version. "20 seconds. Mike's coming on. Chicks for free. Dire Straits, Money for Nothing.
I want money for nothing.
Yeah, well, isn't that what we're getting right now? Money for nothing? Oh no, it's no money for nothing.
No, it's no money for something.
So you're gonna call this something?
That's right.
All right. You remember when that album came out?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Wasn't it one of the first albums on CD?
Yes, it
Maybe the
was.
first in the UK?
And I remember that video. It became such a hit, too, because of that video.
Yeah, MTV.
I think that was really one of those songs that MTV made. I mean, MTV made a lot of songs and a lot of artists, and I think that was one of them because of it mentioning MTV so much, it got played on MTV.
Maybe that was their plan. Hey, if we mention MTV,
Could be.
then they'll play it all the time. They have to. They have to play it. So Mark Knopfler
And
said
it worked.
Mark Knopfler said that when he sat down to write that song. Well, I mentioned earlier the mayor, and not Mayor McCheese. We're not talking about McDonald's. So not talking about Mayor McCheese. Talking about the mayor of Colorado Springs, John Suthers. And I'm excited because I'm going to photograph him tomorrow for my Sasquatch project. And we're going to go down to Quail Lake and replicate a photo of one of our former mayors. I got confirmation today from his administrative assistant, and we're going to be there. It'll be fun. So I was telling some people about the photo shoot tomorrow, and our resident historian said that the photo that I found of the former mayor, George Birdsell, he said George Birdsell was one of his favorite characters of Colorado Springs, that he apparently hopped a freight train and came out here to Colorado Springs. And then he ended up being sheriff, county commissioner, and mayor. Not all at the same time, but he had quite the career here and influence on the city. Aren't you impressed?
Very nice.
Yeah.
I am impressed.
So we're replicating a photo of George Birdsell tomorrow. And if you're driving around downtown and you've noticed the Conejos mural underneath the I-25 overpass, where Colorado goes under I-25. I've been photographing the progress of the mural and spoke to the artist again this afternoon, and he's going to be finished tomorrow. The whole thing is going to be completed, finito. So looks really good. And
So how long before the homeless people destroy it?
how are they going to destroy it? Huh?
Pretty easily.
Pretty easily. How? Mr. Doom and Gloom.
Paint stuff.
They're gonna what?
Paint stuff over
Paint
it.
stuff
Throw
over it.
stuff at it.
Throw stuff at it. So where are they gonna get the paint?
Where do they get half their stuff? That is one thing I do not miss from Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
The homeless people.
Yeah. But have you met the mayor yet of
No.
the town that you live in?
No.
Lubbock? Because tomorrow we're gonna do a short interview with the mayor for the documentary film about my project. So if
Oh, you're not going to do one for the gnarly dudes?
that's a different budget.
That's a different budget.
So if you had the opportunity to interview the mayor, either Mayor Suthers or the mayor of Lubbock, or Mayor McCheese, what questions would you ask? Yeah, see, not that easy.
I don't know. Well, I just thought if you're interviewing Suthers, you could slip in some questions about 80s music or something like that. So hey, Mayor Suthers, what's your favorite band from the 80s? What's your favorite song from the 80s?
Yeah, but it's not related to the gnarly dudes, so.
Well, sure it is. It's related to Gnarly 101.3.
Not tomorrow's activities.
You take the opportunities that present themselves.
Negatory on that one. If he was in the studio, here, then I'd ask him about his. He'd be making the playlist. He'd be contributing more than you did to the playlist.
I contribute. You just can't find the songs.
Okay. Well,
No, but why slip in a question at the end? Hey, Mr. Mayor, what's your favorite band from the '80s?
Well, I'm gonna bring my fake beard, which I didn't bring with me again tonight. But they're having a beard growing contest for the sesquicentennial, and I'm gonna show off my beard tomorrow and see what the mayor thinks of it. Since I can't grow a beard, I had to buy one.
Oh, so you can show him your beard, but you can't ask him a question about the '80s that you could use on the show here.
No, sorry, can't do it.
I mean, hey, just get him to record a liner saying, hey, he listens to the Gnarly Dudes every Friday night.
Somehow, I don't think he does.
Well, maybe he should.
I think.
Hey, it's the top of the hour. You're listening to KFEZ 101.3 FM, Walsenburg, Pueblo, Colorado Springs. This is Gnarly 101.3 FM with the Gnarly Dudes.
And you're about to hear Honeymoon Suite, New Girl Now.
I got a new girl now. No, just slip one question in there. Say, yo, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, no.
Van Halen with David Lee or Sammy Hagar?
I don't know. Somehow I don't see him as a Van Halen fan.
All right, so what do you see him as?
I see him as more of a classical music and jazz fan.
You never know. Oh, here, Melissa's got a great idea.
Yeah.
She says, ask the mayor what makes Colorado Springs gnarly. Then record the look on his face when you've asked him that serious piece of journalism. That's a great idea. See, we're giving you suggestions.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, Melissa. Thank you.
All right, I'll see if I can work that one in.
Yeah, that's a perfect one. You can just say, hey, Mr. Mayor, what makes Colorado Springs gnarly? Besides Gnarly 101.3 FM and the Gnarly Dudes.
What's cool is that I got a message today, and the city's communications department wants a photo or a video clip from tomorrow's shoot to share on social media next week. So,
What happened to your article in the Gazette?
it got pushed to next week.
How come?
I don't know, but yeah, it was like the same day that I posted the correction about it being in this week's paper. Then I got a message from the reporter who said that it's going to be in next week's paper.
So she just said, oops, psych.
Yeah, so now, now the excitement over the article has fizzled out because I made 2 posts now about it, and it still didn't appear in the paper. But I've got a new girl now. Lot like
And
you.
she looks a lot you.
So, yeah, I gotta make sure I don't leave home without my beard.
I think you just need to go put it in your vehicle tonight when you get home.
Perhaps. Bam, bam, bam. Our house in the middle of the street. I got kazoo time. Father wears his Sunday best.
Somebody please give this guy some lessons.
Who?
Not the Who.
What? When? I ran into Roger Daltrey the other day. I said, Roger, I heard you're putting together a new band. You got to name it something inquisitive. What? When? Where? It's an old joke.
Yeah, wasn't that good.
You don't seem amused.
It wasn't that good.
In the middle of our street. Ba, 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 ba. Sees them off with a small kiss. Guitar solo.
You have a future.
So bright.
No, I just said you had a future.
See, I knew I should have written down some notes for tonight because I did not want to skip the David Bowie songs.
What a shame. And I was all psyched and ready for him. I even had my red shoes so I could dance the blues.
Yeah, right. Our house. Our house. That was where we used to sleep. It's the roofing ad with the funky song. I'm going to have to ask El Guapo for a copy of the song. Did you notice Killer Koala's in a different position?
No.
No.
I have to be honest, I do not look for Killer Koala.
Well, he's watching you.
Looks like he's watching you. All the blood's rushing to his head.
Mustang. High mileage Mustang.
So are we coming on after this or what?
Yes. There more than ever. Coming on. You're listening to the Gnarly Dude Show on 101.3 FM. This is Mike, the
This is Tim.
ukulele player. And
This is Tim, the non-ukulele player.
So, Tim, should we do Dateable or Undateable?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay. All right.
We should talk about what you sent me earlier today.
What did I send you? Oh, the mask with the snack mask?
The snack mask.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, the snack mask. You can pack it up to go. It easily fits your favorites. One hot dog with a bun, a small bag of chips, a large sour pickle, a 6-inch sub, half a calzone, mac and cheese, an ice cream cone,
Yeah.
or 6 packs of chicken nuggets and more. Made in the USA for $39.95.
Made in the USA. So it's a mask
Yes.
with a snoot on it, and you could just put your favorite food inside and snack as you go about your day.
Yeah, if you're watching us on Facebook, I got a picture of the mask on the live feed right now, so you can see what it looks like. So, Mike, would you go around wearing this mask?
I would, but I would like to see you wear one and try to eat an ice cream cone. Put an ice cream cone inside and try to eat it before it all just runs over your face.
Oh, I could eat the cone, but not the ice cream.
No, ice cream cone. That means ice cream on a cone.
No, just means a cone that holds ice cream. That's all it means.
No. Ice cream. So 2 scoops, a cone. Sprinkles are optional. I want to see it happen. Yes.
You want to see? Well, you buy me the mask, and I'll do it.
Oh, so I have to buy. Do I have to buy you the ice cream too?
No, I'll buy the ice cream.
Oh, okay. All right. What flavor would you buy? You had to think about that.
Probably chocolate chip
Chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip,
or cookie dough.
cookie dough, cookies and cream.
Yeah. No, cookie dough.
Cherry Garcia.
No, not Cherry Garcia.
Chunky Monkey. Rocky Road.
So this is a pretty interesting invention here.
Yeah.
You would have to wash it a lot.
Wash it.
Yes, with an R. Look it up.
I also noticed that you said calzone.
Yes.
Calzone, not calzone. There's no A in there. There's no extra.
There's
A
an
in
I.
there.
There's an I. No. It's the same pronunciation as I, li.
Check your dictionary.
You check your dictionary. I'm just going by how it's spelled.
Mm-hmm. And how is wash spelled?
WARSH. Come on.
Oh boy. Wash.
I did it today. Fridays and Mondays.
Fridays and Mondays. And maybe you should
Welcome to the secret life of Tim.
Maybe you should have our friend Evan write a song. Fridays and Mondays.
Fridays and Mondays.
Fridays and Mondays. I always do my wash.
Eating a calzone.
Eating a calzone on the 44. Eating a calzone with a fart.
Eating a calzone, driving down 44.
Farty fire.
44.
With a fart. Oh, on that think we should play a couple more songs.
Yeah,
You
probably.
said driving on 44. It's
Yes,
the
I did.
Cars, Panorama. I thought that was a little pricey for those masks.
Yeah.
$40.
$40 for that?
Why don't you just make your own?
Well, you could if you know how to sew.
There's probably a YouTube video out there.
There probably is.
Bow. Bow, bow. I just want to be in your panorama. I just want to be in your panorama. What are you writing about?
So we're you gotta do Dateable or Undateable next now?
Yes. Compromise. Turning down your off-road. I'm pulling my flag up. Reminds me of the recent Pikes Peak hill climb. It was pretty scary standing there at the finish line when the cars were coming to the finish line, and then they just slam on their brakes, and then just all this smoke come out from the brakes, and I was standing on a cement barrier with this other guy. He says, "Yeah, they've been coming in kind of squirrely today. Be prepared to jump." I'm like, yeah, all right. Daddy-o. English Beat is up next. Or the beat.
So what'd you do? Put all my songs at the bottom of the playlist?
No. Didn't I play one of your songs already?
No. Like I said.
Panorama. Oh yeah, I guess they are at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, the part of the list we never get to.
Just wanna be in your panorama.
Maybe I'll come into town next week just so I can put all the David Bowie at the bottom of the list.
All right.
And lock the playlist so you can't change it.
Guitar solo. Panorama. 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 Panorama.
You were just fascinated by that word.
I think this is a very underrated album. panorama. That panorama up on the screen?
The album right behind me?
Your head's blocking it. Now the chair's blocking it.
Well, you need to take another picture.
Okay.
And that guitar solo is just making me so hot.
Oh, I love this song. Mirror in the bathroom.
Hey, we got a request for ZZ Top.
Who's requesting it?
Melissa.
Um,
She says, in honor of Mike's future beard, we should play some ZZ Top.
well, next time I'll wear my beard, I promise.
Uh-huh.
And we'll play 2 ZZ Top songs. Meet her in the bathroom. I used to think the lyrics were meet her in the bathroom. Meet her in the bathroom.
Well, you could, There's nothing wrong with that.
I thought it was about having sex in a public bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Meet her in the bathroom.
Or meter in a bathroom, like a parking meter.
Go to those pay,
Yeah, keep feeding the meter.
pay toilets.
That's right.
Saxophone solo. $20. Mike's coming on. It's the Gnarly Dude Show. That was the English beat. Mirror in the bathroom. One which I thought the lyric was meet her in the bathroom. I still think that we should do a playlist one night with all songs where we misinterpreted the lyrics. Like barking on a thin line.
Yeah, like barking on a thin line.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
I think so too. We should do that.
Yeah, but it also would require a lot of work and preparation, which
we're not good
we are
at.
generally opposed to doing.
Yeah, we're not good at that.
I'm good at that, actually. Yes. But it just depends.
That's why you've forgotten your beard 3 weeks in a row.
Tonight I purposely didn't bring it because I just didn't want anything to happen to it tonight, knowing that I need it tomorrow for the photo shoot with the mayor. So I was just being extra cautious.
Okay. All right.
With my luck, with the way things have gone this week, something would have happened. It would have caught on fire or gotten caught in the shredder, something like that, and it would have gotten ruined. So
Yeah, because we have a big shredder right there in the gnarly studio.
yeah, I mean, it may have gotten tangled up in one of these knobs, and then the whole board would have exploded, and who knows? So stay tuned next week's show to see what happens when I bring my beard in.
Melissa says you're afraid of getting your beard caught in the ukulele.
Well, that is a concern too. I have
Yeah.
I have gotten my headphone cord caught in the ukulele, and that prevented me from turning on the mics on time last week. At least one point.
Mike, you know what time it is?
It is time for everybody's favorite segment of the show. It is Dateable or Undateable. Oh yeah. So for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time,
Where have you been?
first of all, we apologize. Secondly, this segment is where I read a online dating profile, and Tim decides whether or not this person is dateable or undateable. And I also need to clarify right up front from day one, we have determined that I myself am undateable. So that levels the playing field. Are you ready, sir?
So do you have a good one this week?
I think that you are going to enjoy this.
Oh, you do?
I do think so.
All right.
Are you ready?
I am. I love this segment.
Okay, this person is a Pisces. She's curvy. Why don't they have a body type called curvy for guys? Because, as I keep saying, real men have curves. Just like you and I, we have curves.
Yes, we do.
She is a college graduate, 5'5", divorced, a Christian, has children at home, and does not smoke. Her story. You want a smoker? Want somebody who smokes?
No, children.
Oh, children.
Children at home.
Okay, that's what the buzz was from. All right.
Yeah.
Her story. I am a single parent of 2 sons. You gonna buzz that one?
No, because I had 2 sons.
Okay.
So
All right. The oldest is a sophomore in college, and the youngest is a 6th grader. Why is that a buzz?
It's 6th grader. It means you still got to go through the teenage years.
With all that drama.
I'm not doing that again.
With all that drama.
Yes.
My boys are polite and mannerable.
Right. Right.
That's what they all say. That's just like when
Yes.
I used to substitute teach, the teachers would say, "Oh, my kids are really good." Yeah. Just if I could have had a video camera with me, if I had my GoPro with me when I was a sub, or if I had a GoPro at the time, I could have made some very interesting videos. I don't mind if you have kids, and in parentheses, no more than 2 young kids. So she's saying you can't have more than 2 kids. I don't quite understand. I don't understand why she has that stipulation.
Yeah, why is she limiting the number of kids?
So again, she's saying, I don't mind if you have kids, however, they have to be well behaved. Rude, bratty.
Well, wait a minute. That's in the eye of the beholder. I mean, I could think my kid's well behaved, but You could say he's a brat, and I could say that your kid's a brat, and you think your kid's perfect.
Perhaps. Rude, bratty, explosive kids are a major no-go in my world. So I don't think she'd like the show. Because I'm explosive.
Yes, you
I
are.
am, in more ways than one.
I was going to say, both ends.
I don't require too much of anything except for love, honesty, and respect.
RESPECT.
You know what it means to be. I am a very forward individual. Forward as opposed to backward. Oh, what would you say if you read a line that said, "I'm a very backward individual"?
I'd want to know more.
I love who I am and don't present myself as being someone I'm not.
Because you already are.
Be who you are because nobody else is. That Dr. Seuss saying, "There's nobody more you than you." Is that how it goes?
That's right.
Okay. All right. So her perfect match is a man who is comfortable being himself. Are you comfortable being yourself?
No, I'm more comfortable being somebody else.
You'd rather be me, right?
That's right. Secretly, I play the ukulele when the show's not on the air.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That reminds me of, again, when I used to sub, people used to think they were being cute by asking me the question, "Oh, who are you today?" And that used to just really tick me off because you're basically telling me that you don't really care who I am. You're only concerned with who's not here today.
Yeah.
So my smart ass response would be, well, I'm me, but I'd rather be Brad Pitt.
Nice.
So they usually didn't know what to
I would have
say.
picked somebody besides Brad Pitt.
You don't like the Brad?
No, not a big fan of the
Who would
Brad.
you say that you were?
Clint Eastwood.
All right, well that's a good choice. Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just picked Brad because all the chicks dig him and he's got lots of money.
Well, Eastwood's not hurting for money either.
All right, I got to back up and read that line again. So I get a running start for the next line after that. Okay.
A running
Yeah.
start.
So perfect match, a man who is comfortable with being himself. Do not consider this an invitation to be rude or display a lack of control, ellipsis, belching, flatulence, etc.
Well, if that's who I am,
That's who
you've
I
already
am.
said I should be who I am.
That's who I am. I'm a burpy, flatulent, fat guy, and I am comfortable with that. If you're not,
That's right.
then you're just forcing me to be someone I'm not.
Yeah, you're wanting me to be somebody I'm not.
Yeah,
Going against what you asked for.
right. Yeah. So that gets a buzz. Let me find the buzz.
Yes, it does.
Let me find the.
Eh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Your profession isn't that important to me as long as you can support your habits and lifestyle.
Your habits. So if you're a pimp, she doesn't care as long as you can support your habits.
I guess so. She didn't make any specifics about what habits are allowed or not allowed. I would like to meet someone who's not a snob or arrogant.
Leaves us out.
You snob.
You're so arrogant.
And her ideal date is a Frosty from Dutch Brothers and a nice walk.
Eh, the
uh,
Dutch Brothers.
you don't like Dutch Brothers?
I don't like coffee.
Oh, I don't drink coffee myself, so I don't know what a Frosty is at a Dutch Brothers, but I do,
I don't know what Dutch Brothers has.
I used to go to Wendy's all the time and get Frosties at Wendy's, That was a
Oh yeah, I went there for that.
thing that we used to do after playing tennis on a hot summer night. We'd walk across over to Wendy's and get a Frosty, and then you could feel it like burning your throat, and yeah, it was cool.
Somehow I don't think that's the same Frosty she's looking for at Dutch Brothers.
Probably not, but what is the verdict?
Oh, forget it. Undateable.
Undateable. All right. Well, and thus
The streak
the
continues.
streak continues. I wonder what the Guinness Book of World Record is for how many undateable people in a row. Maybe we should start thinking about that and get ourselves in the Guinness Book. Yes? No?
You still have a half hour of the show.
And
I saw you looking at the clock.
yeah, I was just checking to see how much we have time left and if we're going to get your songs in here. But right now, we're going to hear from Melissa Etheridge.
Melissa says those sound like S&M code words. Frosty at Dutch Brothers.
Is she up on all the S&M code words?
I'm not going to touch that one.
That's what she said.
I'm not going to make any judgments.
I've been thinking about replicating some album covers. And I was thinking I'd do the Melissa Etheridge one where she had the guitar strap on her and was topless.
So who are you going to get to do the topless?
Me. I'm gonna be the subject of the album covers.
Oh. So you're going to be the topless person with a guitar, with a ukulele.
Yeah,
there you go, with the
yeah.
ukulele.
Yeah. And then there's the Springsteen one where he's got the guitar and the red hat tucked into his back pocket.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking there's the cover of London Calling where he's smashing the guitar. That'd be a good one. It's like I have my ukulele.
Yeah, only if you
actually
smash the ukulele. So is this all part of your Bigfoot project?
No.
Oh, this is just something you want to do on your own?
Stuff I thought I'd do to help promote the Gnarly Dudes.
Oh, okay. Well, I can find a photographer out here and figure out some album covers, and
you can do the Go-Go's.
oh yeah, right.
Water skiing and the one with them at the spa. You could do some Bob Seger. Joe Cocker.
Actually, that'd be if I could figure out. I mean, I know you could do it, but duplicate myself doing the Go-Go's one at the spa.
Well, you'd have to get some towels
Right.
and some face cream.
Right. Oh yeah, I could do the Bob Seger one where he's standing on the railroad tracks with a guitar.
Yeah,
He's all in black.
but be careful about railroad tracks. It's dangerous.
Only if a train's coming. Oh, this one's just him, just a headshot of him with a Fu Manchu beard and mustache.
I want Marcel to replicate the Cars "Shake It Up" because
Oh, have you asked her?
I think she looks like the woman with the shaker. I think
And have you asked her?
not yet. No, I think I posted it.
What are you waiting for?
I think I posted it on our Facebook once.
Was it one that she conveniently ignored?
I think so. She sent me some stuff about sharks yesterday, and I was, of course, scared. Split ends. That's all I want. So one of them was a GIF of a shark eating a piece of pizza. So now I'm going to be afraid to eat pizza. And then this other one was like it was some sort of animatronic toy shark, about this big, great white shark, and it looked real, and it's very frightening. That's why I'm playing the song. Sometimes I get frightened.
Oh, okay.
I told her I was going to have nightmares. I said, now I'm going to have nightmares, and then she just disappeared. So she didn't try to offer any comfort. She just sent me this shark stuff just before I went to bed last night, and yeah, just, I was scared.
Land shark.
Candygram. Sometimes I get frightened. I noticed I'm on the other side of the video this time, right? Or am I always on? No, I'm usually on the left side.
Yeah, you're on the left side.
I'm on the right side on my screen. Did you figure out the problem where it was cutting off my side? I think you did that on purpose.
Oh, there was no problem.
Yeah, it's designed that way.
Of course.
All right, we have a minute coming back on. Stay in my room.
So is the Kool and the Gang song coming up?
Your two songs will probably be the last two. So there's four.
Well, because we got to talk about Ronald Bell, co-founder of the group, passing away.
There's four more songs left, and Kool and the Gang is the last one of the four. Sorry, but I didn't make any other mistakes tonight. Oh, about to make one. Coming on. Oops, it went into a commercial. See, you jinxed me.
You're the one who was bragging.
Jinxed me, and I I didn't take it off auto. All right, coming on now. Hold on. It's the Gnarly Dude Show, Gnarly 101.3 FM. So we heard from Split Ends. Sometimes I get frightened. Tim, sometimes I get frightened. But all the time I get frightened about sharks. We're talking that a mutual friend of ours sent me some shark stuff through Facebook last night, just before I was going to bed. And I was afraid I was going to have nightmares. It was scary. It was scary stuff.
Well, I'll send you shark stuff tonight.
Thanks. I could see that you truly care.
I do. I do care. That's why I want to send them to you tonight.
Okay, so that you don't want to wait till tomorrow.
That's right. Why waste a good fright waiting to the next day?
Okay. Speaking of fright, we mentioned earlier Halloween's coming up. So we got to start working on our Halloween special.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. I wonder if the studio is haunted. You know, when we first started doing shows here, we were seeing some strange things that made us think that we weren't alone, other than El Guapo.
Other than El Guapo.
So, you know, I think because we want to get to your songs that you requested, that we should just play a couple more so
Yeah.
that we can fit them in. So here we go.
Well, there's one song in particular I want to get to because we need to honor this person.
Well, if you'd stop talking, then we would be playing the song right now and getting closer to your song. Here we go with Talking Heads. Oops, wrong mouse. These mice. See, I've been holding it together up until now. Oh, that wasn't Talking Heads.
Last 20 minutes, he loses it.
Not Talking Heads, it's The Cure. See, I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart right now. Gotta get a drink. See, it's scary. El Guapo is trying to scare me. We were just talking about whether or not the studio was haunted.
It could be.
Because Halloween's coming up, so we have to start working on a Halloween special.
Great Pumpkin.
What?
Great Pumpkin.
Great Pumpkin?
The Gnarly Pumpkin.
The Gnarly Pumpkin. There you go. El Guapo says the Gnarly Pumpkin.
That's an idea.
Necesito Laffy Taffy.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Laffy Taffy. See, now I'm losing my headphones.
You're losing your head?
The whole thing is falling apart at the seams. I guess we know my limits. You, just like heaven. Must have been asleep for days.
Super Dave Osborne.
Super Dave.
He was my hero.
Did you see the video that Dave Gardner shared on Facebook? It was a skit from the Kids in the Hall,
No.
and it was called The Daves I Know. It's pretty funny. Now the Talking Heads is playing. So how do you want to do this? Your Commonards is next, and then Kool and the Gang.
Play the Communards, and then we come out of the Communards and talk, say goodbye, talk about Kool and the Gang.
Okay. Burning down the house. You're a little bit too relaxed there.
I'm just trying to wind down. Since the show's winding down, trying to wind down.
I think I've already wound out. It's like one of those wind-up toys. I've come to the end. You can't wind down now. You have to still be entertaining. Are you writing something bad about me?
Yes, I am. It'll be published very soon.
What is it, on a timer?
That's right.
Burning down the house.
See, you should have played this song right next to the Madness song, Our House.
Yeah, why?
Burning down the house, our house, in the middle of the street. Burning down the house.
You ever burned down your house?
No, I have had no desire to do that.
You have no desire?
It's not like I ever woke up one morning and said, oh, let me burn my house down today.
It doesn't have to be a desire. It could just be an accident. I accidentally burned down my house. I didn't ask if you wanted to burn your house down on purpose. I just asked if you've ever burned down your house.
I listened to my mama and I didn't play with matches.
Okay, good. Except on 4th of July.
Nope, we had those little punks that you used to light the fireworks.
Yeah. I can smell it now. Punks.
Can't you?
Okay, come here.
3 is a magic number.
See, what I was said last week was that I didn't remember that Schoolhouse Rock video. I didn't say that I didn't know Schoolhouse Rock. Just said I didn't remember.
Oh, yeah. Try to back out now. Come
No.
on.
Because I know Bill, and
You know Bill?
yeah, I'm just a Bill, only a Bill, stuck here on Capitol Hill. And conjunction junction, what's your function?
What's your function?
Yeah, so, but my brother used to sing that all the time. He'd go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30.
30.
But I didn't realize that's where it came from.
Yeah, Schoolhouse Rocks.
Get down on it.
A man and a woman had a little baby that made 3. 3's a magic number.
3 is a magic number. And when you see 3 threes together, that's an even more magic number. Baby, baby, don't leave me this way. See, this should have been the last song.
Well, if somebody would have put the playlist together correctly.
Well, see, if you would have told me that when you asked for the song, you should have said, hey, I want to hear the song, but make it the last one. See, you left.
Don't leave me this way.
That was a landmine that you were hoping I would step on. Is Big Len still around?
I think Big Len has long left us.
I don't think he's ever lasted an entire episode.
Do you blame him?
Don't leave me this way. Still have a minute in the song. And
It's a great song.
Kool and the Gang is 4.5 minutes.
Okay.
$30 seconds. Baby. Mike's coming on. Tim, don't leave me this way.
I won't.
Okay, thanks. What way will you leave me? I'm just asking so you'll go away.
Oh, you want me to go away? Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you can go ahead and get your new guest host starting next week.
Speaking of guest hosts, it was DJ Dana's birthday yesterday.
Well, happy birthday,
So,
DJ Dana.
Happy birthday to DJ Dana.
Yes.
So we have a song we saved for last by Kool and the Gang, and you wanted to say a few words about that?
Well, because Ronald Bell, co-founder, songwriter, and producer of Kool and the Gang, passed away yesterday at the age of 68. He was passed away at his home in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Did you know that the group had 8 top 40 albums, 12 top 10 singles, 12 gold and 5 platinum records, a Grammy for Album of the Year, and they were inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
That's impressive.
That was impressive.
It means you have a lot of work to do.
I got my Grammy. It's on order.
Well, we are sorry to hear of his passing, and our condolences go out to his family, friends, and fans. And it's the conclusion of another Gnarly Dude show. So, how do you feel at this point?
Good. Thank everybody for listening, and thanks to everybody who is watching on Facebook. Be sure to tune in to Ladies of the 80s tomorrow with Marissa, and then a Big Lynn on Sunday, Gnarly Grooves, 3 to 6.
I want to leave you with Kool and the Gang. Get down on it. Okay, yellow button has been clicked.
And I am ending the Facebook feed. Good night, everyone.